Hey, what's going on, you guys? I'm in the process at the moment of putting a 190cc Daytona race engine into my pit bike. So there's my pit bike. It is completely stripped. There's like hardly anything on it. And here's the engine. So that's what came out of it. Lifan 125cc. And this is what's going in it. The Daytona 190 race engine. Now I'm just going to run through a few things, and not a lot of people actually run through exactly what's on the Daytona engine, what comes with the Daytona engine. You get your wiring loom, you get a manifold with some of them you do, some of you don't. KEIHIN carby, you have to buy that. This one's a PE28. You can also tell by the engine number as well that it is an Anima. You don't get any gear levers or anything like that I know of. Some places do them, some places don't, so I brought this one. And I also got a Kickstarter, which is in the box, but you need to get oil coolers, all that sort of stuff with it. So this is the box of goodies that I've got. Got the oil cooler lines, the mounting stuff for the oil cooler. Had to buy a Kickstarter, which they actually gave me this one with the engine. It's one of the crappy style ones. The actual dangerous ones, these tend to shear off, and then the Kickstarter comes back and gets you in the back of the leg. Known people to really seriously hurt themselves, including myself. Clutch cable, you have to get a clutch cable for it. And I got a uni filter for the carby. Obviously all the wiring, it comes with the CDI and wiring and all that sort of stuff, so that stuff's all good. The other thing I'd like to mention, if you've got a 420 pitch chain, it will actually fit onto the standard sprocket. This is a standard one here, which is 420 pitch. We'll have to count out the teeth, but you guys might be able to do it on there. Count out the teeth. Pause the video and you can count out the teeth on it. At this point in time, I might put an annotation or something in, but I don't know how many teeth it's got on it at the moment. But I upgraded to the 428 because my chain and rear sprocket and the front sprocket, this is off my 125, used to be a 428, so it saves changing everything over. I just decided to change the front sprocket, which is nice and simple to do when the engine's out and it's right there, so just do that. The other thing to note is it is actually a small shaft on the front sprocket, whereas the 125s are a large shaft. You can actually see the difference there between the two shafts. So, but dimensions wise, I've actually seen a lot of videos and everyone tells you something different. They go, the Daytona engine's huge, it's way bigger than the standard engines, and look, to be honest with you, it's pretty much the same length as my 125, which I'm pretty sure this is big bore. It's got a race kit and stuff on it, so it's being worked, but it's pretty much the same as the 125 in width and a little bit longer in length. And the only reason it's a little bit longer is just this part on the rocker cover, and it's fractionally, it's probably that section there that's just longer, but other than that, everything else is pretty much the same width, mostly the same length. You know, so it should just bolt straight in and go exactly where my Lifan went. So, and the exhaust I'll have to see once I get it actually bolted up to the bike, but I run this is a Motovert with the DHZ big bore pipe on it. So this is the 125 version, and from what I can tell, it's gonna just bolt straight up to the Daytona engine and actually fit on the bike. So I don't even think I'm going to have to modify the exhaust. So far I haven't really had to modify anything. It's just been pretty much straight swap over. Now if you look on this is my 125, this is one of the good quality Kickstarters I was talking about. Now this shaft is different. This is a 13mm shaft. A lot of people argue with you, but it's actually 13mm. I've measured it, 13mm. And then this one here is 16mm. So this has got a massive Kickstarter shaft on it. So make sure you get one to suit a 16mm when you get the Kickstarter, because they'll try and sell you the 15mm, and the 15mm do not fit. Believe me, I've been there. And when I went to buy this engine to upgrade, I went back there like 3 or 4 times to try and get the right Kickstarter for it. So yeah, it's not fun. The overall look of the engine, it pretty much looks like a YX160, but apparently these things have more punch than the YX160s, even with the TB big bore kits on them. Apparently these things go hard, so I'm just keen to get it in and get it running. So I just thought I'd give you guys a rundown on just a quick overlay of the engine, and I'll do some more videos on this 190 swap over.